Hello, dear students. My name is Baykal Tıraş. It is so nice to see you again in our summer school language course.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emel Anar, and this is our 5th lesson together. As you remember, we practiced how to talk about our plans and predictions in the previous week.
And this week, we are going to talk about home and family. So, dear students, how are you doing? Are you all right? How was your week? I'm sure it was fantastic. So, Miss Anar, may I ask you how your week was?
Sure. It was a great week for me, actually, because I was at home most of the time, and I also attended my photography course.
Yes, your photography course.
Yeah, it was so fun. And how was your week?
Nothing special. I was sometimes with some of my friends, and I was in the park with my children, and I was at home most of the time with my family again.
Oh, how caring a father you are.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Thank you very much. So, shall we see what we have to see this week for our students in detail?
All right, if you are ready, and if you are ready, we can start our lesson.
I was born ready, so let's start.
Okay.
Dear students, this week we are going to talk about home and one of the most precious things in life, family. So, let's move.
Here, dear students, you see 6 pictures from our houses, and let's look at what we have. Kitchen,
Garden,
bedroom,
bathroom,
living room.
and dining room.
Now we expect you to match the words below with the photos. Let's do them one by one
Yes, sure.
together.
The first one is the living room.
And the next one seems a garden.
Yes, and this one is the kitchen,
And this one is a bathroom.
and this is a bedroom.
And the last one is a dining room.
So, let's move to our next activity. Dear students, here you see some actions or activities that we do in our daily lives. So, in which parts of our houses do we do these ones? Let's match them with the photos, but keep in mind, some of the verbs can go with more than one photo. So, let's do, for example, the first one. Where do we eat?
Oh, I can answer
Yes,
that. We can eat in the kitchen and in the dining room.
Yes, okay. And where do we sleep?
Where do we sleep? So
Of course,
give your
the answer
answers.
is in the bedrooms.
Okay.
Okay.
And where do we cook?
And we cook, of course, in the kitchen. Okay. And
Where do we wash?
we wash the dishes in the kitchen, and we wash our hands and face in the bathroom.
Yes.
And where do we watch TV?
We watch TV in the living room, or sometimes we have our TVs in the bedroom. So it
Yes,
may be the answer also.
exactly. And where do we play football? Yeah, it is. The possible answer is garden. So let's. What else do we do in these rooms or parts of the houses? For example, in the living room, we come together with our family members and chat.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Oh, we can barbecue in our garden.
Yes, and socialize, of course. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. Okay.
Here you see again some items on the left. Let's look at them first, and then you are supposed to match the words with the photos. So, armchair,
Carpets,
cooker,
curtains,
desk,
lamp,
mirror,
shelves,
shower,
sofa,
toilet.
and wardrobe.
Here you see an item, and please tell me what you see. I see 2 parts of an item, so they are plural, and we don't say it is curtains. That's why we use they are curtains.
Yes. The second one is toilet.
The next one is a wardrobe,
And the next one is an armchair.
and here we see a sofa.
And these are shelves.
Next one is a mirror,
Okay. And this is a cooker.
and we have a shower here,
And this is a carpet.
and a lamp.
And finally, a desk. So, dear students, where can we see these objects or items in our houses. For example, Miss Anar, curtains, where do we see them?
Oh, we can have them everywhere in our houses.
Exactly. And toilet in the bathroom and, of course, in the toilets.
Yes, we have wardrobe in our bedrooms.
And armchairs and sofas are usually in the living rooms. What about the shelves?
Again, we can have shelves anywhere in our houses. In the kitchen, maybe.
In the bedroom, in the living room, in the halls of our houses.
Uh-huh.
And the lamp is in the halls, in the living room, again in the bedrooms. It is very common in a house. What about the cooker?
We have cooker only in the kitchen.
Exactly. And we have a shower in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And what about the carpet?
Again, we have carpet, and we can use it everywhere in our houses.
Okay. And this kind of lamps are common in a bedroom, but of course we have lamps in all the rooms of our houses. And finally, a desk.
Lastly, we have a desk. It is a study desk, as I can see, so we can have it in our bedrooms.
Okay.
Or
Now,
study rooms, maybe.
sure. And let's move to our next activity. Dear students, now you see 4 parts of our houses. The first one is a garden, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room. Now, you are going to listen to 4 people, and you are supposed to fill in the blanks with what they say. In the first part, Sophie is going to talk, and she is going to talk about her favorite part of her house. And in the second one, we have a question, what is home? What is home means this question means is a place where you feel safe, comfortable, or relaxed. And finally, they will say what I like doing there. So, in the second one, home is where I feel blah, blah. So, if you are ready, let's listen to Sophie.
Where's home for you, Sophie?
For me, home is the place where I can be happy. I'm thinking of my bedroom. I feel really happy there.
What do you like best there?
My desk. It's got the docking station for my MP3 player, of course, with 2 very good speakers, so I can listen to my favourite music. That's cool.
So, where is she talking about? Which part? The answer is
Bedroom.
And what is home is where I feel
Happy. She said.
And the last one, she says, I like listening to my favorite music. Now, let's listen to the second one.
Now we are going to hear James, and this time he is going to tell us which part he likes and what is home for him, and lastly, what he likes doing there. Let's listen together.
Okay.
Where's home for you?
That's a difficult question. I feel at home where it isn't noisy. I think for me, home is the living room at my grandparents' house.
What things do you like best there?
The big soft armchair. It's very comfortable. I love sitting in it and watching TV.
Okay.
Let's see the answers.
Which part is his favorite?
Living room.
And
What is home? Somewhere.
not noisy.
And what does he like doing there?
He likes sitting in the armchair and watching TV.
Now let's listen to Mia. And she says she is talking about her kitchen, the blah blah in our flats, and part 8. Let's listen and find out.
Where's home for you?
The kitchen in the flat where I live with my mum and my sister.
What do you like best there, Mia?
It's quite small, but it's always busy and full of people talking and having fun. My mum's always cooking something and I love helping her. She asks me all about school and my friends. I love telling her about my life, and then at the end there's a delicious cake to eat.
Let's check your answers. Kitchen, we said, and the kitchen in our flat is home for Mia. And finally, she likes talking to her mom.
And now we are going to listen to Daniel, and he has already given his answer. Garden is his favorite part, and with what's in the garden, he feels like home. And the last blank, we are going to hear what he likes doing there. Okay, if you're ready, let's start.
Where's home for you?
My garden.
Your garden?
Yes, we've got a really big garden.
And what do you like best there?
I like playing football there with my friends. It's great. I can forget about everything and just enjoy myself. I think when I'm with my friends, I always feel like I'm at home.
Okay.
So, let's have the answers. Garden, with friends in the garden. And what does he like doing there?
I think he likes playing football with his friends.
Okay. Now, let's move to our next activity, dear students. Now, let's talk.
Yeah.
The first one, we want you to have a conversation with you. Where do you feel at home? Describe the place.
And what are the most important things for you there? For instance, furniture, colors, people, and things.
And what does that place feel like for you? For example, relaxing, safe, comfortable. Actually, they are all similar questions, and we have 2 examples for you.
Yes.
And would you please read the first example?
Sure. I feel at home in the living room. Our sofa is really comfortable. I like sitting there on my own, reading a book.
And we have another example. I feel at home in my bedroom. My bed is quite small, but it is very relaxing. I like lying on it and thinking about my life.
Yeah.
While our students are thinking about their answers, shall we share our opinions?
Sure.
For example, where do you feel at home? Miss Anna?
I also feel at home in the living room because I chat with my family members. I relax there, so I find my living room so relaxing. What about you?
Actually, it depends, but these days, because it is summertime, my favorite place at home is my balcony.
Oh,
we have
yeah.
a spacious balcony and we have furniture there. It is very cool, and I can read books, do my research, and etc. So it is my favorite place.
Yeah, okay.
So, what about your answers, dear students? Yes. Now let's move to our next activity.
Oh, here we see a family with 2 children. And when I saw this photo for the first time, it reminded me of a famous quote by Michael J. Fox. He says, the family is not an important thing. It's everything. Dear my colleague, do you support his idea?
Definitely. Who wouldn't?
Yeah,
because family is really everything.
I also agree with him 100% because family is the most important thing in our lives. And now, dear students, we expect you to find the pairs of the words below. So let's begin. We have daughter, father, husband, sister, brother, son, wife, and mother. So please tell me your answer, the pair of daughter aloud. Shall we do it together?
Sure.
Daughter is linked with
Son.
son,
And father and mother.
mother, and a husband, a wife.
And sister and brother.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
And- okay. Now we are going to describe each person in the photo. Please use 2 words above and make your sentence. Here is an example for you. The girl is a sister and a daughter.
now let's look at this woman. She is a mother and a wife.
And this man is both a father and a husband.
And this child is a son and a brother. So, Miss Anar, how would you describe yourself?
I'm a sister and a daughter. And how would you describe yourself?
I am a son, I am a father, I am a husband, and I am an uncle.
Oh, great.
Okay, now let's move to our next activity. Now, dear students, we are going to talk about our families and our relations with our families. Here, we have some sentences for you. We expect you to give each one a number from 1 to 5. 1 means we never do as a family, And 5 means we always do as a family. Our first sentence is this. In my family, we help each other. We expect you to give a number from 1 to 5. Here we have an example for you. Shall we do it together?
Yeah,
Sana?
let's read it. Do you help each other in your family?
Yes, we do, but not always. My point is 4. What about you?
Always. I give 5 points for this.
Okay, so please write your number. Let's move with the second one.
Do you fight a lot in your family?
No, we never fight in our family. So my number would be 1. What about for you?
Yeah, the same. We also do not fight a lot, so my point is also 1.
What about arguing? Don't you ever argue with your brother?
Yes, everyone has an argument with every member of the family. That's right, but
Fighting is different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And next sentence is, we laugh all the time. My number would be 4. And what is your number?
Mine is 5. Yeah, we
yes,
really
because
laugh.
you always smile and laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, and next one.
Do you talk about your problems in your family?
Yes, we usually talk about our problems. My number would be 4, and what is your number for
Yeah,
this?
we also talk about our problems. We share them. So my number is, let's say, 4.
Okay, and we spend a lot of time together. Yes, my number is 5. And what is your number for this?
Yeah, we also spend a lot of time together, and my point is 5 for this.
Okay, and the last one, would you like to read it?
Do you are you also good friends with your family members?
Yes, this is a very important question. You can be a family, okay, but being friends is also very precious, really. My number would be 5 for this, and for your family members?
We spend a lot of time, we share a lot of things, and so we are good friends, and my point is also 5 for this.
Okay, so, dear students, normally we would like to see your number. Now you have a better family relationship picture.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move with our next activity.
Here we have, again, pictures, but this time we have only 3 pictures. And here you see 6 sentences. And you are just going to read and match 3 of them with the pictures. First of all, let's read it and choose together.
Yes.
The first one, my sister always wants to borrow my clothes. It drives me mad. Drive somebody mad means make him angry or make her angry. And let's look at the pictures.
I think the answer should be this one. 2
Yes.
girls are talking, so yes.
Yes.
So let's read the second one. My uncle tells really bad jokes. No one ever laughs, just him. So it's not in these pictures.
Yeah.
Let's move to the next one.
My dad never gives me any money. He is so mean.
Jimri, right?
Mean, Jimri. And can I see the picture?
No, it's not in the pictures.
Okay.
Next one. My grandpa just talks about the good old days. I'm not really interested. I think the answer is this, because a sweet grandfather is trying to talk to his grandson, but look at his face. He looks so bored.
Yeah,
it should be this one.
And fifth one, I always fight with my parents about going out. They always want me to stay at home. Again, I can't see a picture for this.
And let's read the last one. My brother plays games all day. He never lets me play. I think this one. Look at his face again. Okay, so let's move to our next activity. Now, dear students, you are going to hear 2 different conversations. In the first conversation, you are going to hear Lucy and her sister Kathy. And please listen and answer the questions. The first question is, what does Lucy's sister Katie wants to borrow? The second question.
Why does she want to borrow it?
And does Lucy say yes or no? Let's listen and find out.
Kathy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for your yellow and black shirt.
What?
I'm looking for your yellow and black shirt.
Why?
I want to wear it tonight.
What? What about asking me first?
Okay. Can I borrow your yellow and black shirt?
That's not how to ask, Kathy.
Dear, lovely, beautiful, wonderful Lucy, best sister in the whole wide world. Please, please, can I borrow your shirt?
No, you can't.
Oh, I hate you! Mum! Lucy's being horrible to me! Mum!
Yes, sister fight. So, what does Lucy's sister Katie want to borrow? Your answer is yes, Lucy's shirt or Lucy's yellow and black shirt.
And
The
why
second one?
does she want to borrow it? Let's hear your answers. Yeah, she wants to wear it tonight.
What about Lucy? Does she say yes or no? Of course, she says no. Now, let's look at the second
Yes,
conversation.
and this time we are going to listen to Tom, and he is going to tell us where he wants to go, and what his mom says to him, and what his dad says to him again. So let's listen and check our answers then.
Conversation 2.
Can I go out tonight, Mum?
Where do you want to go?
To Jane's house to watch a film.
Have you got any homework?
Only a bit.
I don't know.
Please, Mum.
I'm sorry, Tom. I'm going to say no. I want you to stay in tonight.
But, Mum!
No buts, Tom. That's the final word.
It's not fair. I only want to go out for 2 hours.
Hello.
Hi, Dad. Good day at work?
Yes, thanks, Tom.
Dad, can I go out tonight? Just for a couple of hours to Jane's house?
Have you asked your mum?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that's okay then.
Dad, you're the best.
Oh, he deceives his father.
Yes, I'm afraid he is doing that. Okay, so where does Tom want to go? Your answer is
To Jane's house to watch a film.
okay. And what does his mom say? His mom says no. He wants him to stay at home. And the last question, what does his dad say?
He says it's okay, but he just thinks Tom's mom said yes.
But again, let's emphasize this. It is a very bad behavior because he is telling lies to his father or mother, no problem.
Yeah, you had better not do that to your father and mother, please.
Yes. Okay.
And now you see some parts of sentences again. And here you are supposed to complete the sentences from the listening. For instance, what they used when they asked for permission and what they said to mean yes and what they said to mean no. For instance, in the first one,
I guess he said, can I borrow your yellow and black shirt? And in the second one,
he said, can I go out tonight?
so when we ask for permission, we use can I structure or sometimes may I structure. And when they said yes, the answer was, of course.
You can.
Okay, and when they said no,
They said, no, you can't. You can also say, no, you can't. They are both possible.
okay. So what else can we say when we say yes, Miss Anar?
Of course you can.
Yes.
Sure you can.
All
right.
right.
It's okay.
Yes, that is enough, I guess.
Yes.
And what can we say when we say no?
Oh, unfortunately you can't. Sorry, but you can't. No way is
Ah,
my
no
best.
way, yes.
Yeah,
Okay, we use it very often.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's move. Now, dear students, we want to talk about our past. And, you know, for example, I am a teacher now, but I was a student. My colleague and I are in the class now, but we weren't here yesterday.
Yeah.
We were at home, right? Now, we want you to complete the questions and answers with be. Of course, when we talk about past, you need to use was or wasn't. With I and he, she, it, we use was or wasn't. And for you, we and they, we use were or weren't. Let's see what I have meant.
Yeah.
Yes. So for example, the first one.
Were you in bed at 9 p.m. last night?
Yeah. No, I wasn't. I was in the kitchen with my mother and father.
The second one is, were your grandparents in Antalya last summer? Your parents are plural, by the
So,
way.
Okay. No, they weren't. They were in the village in Samsun.
Yes.
Now, let's look at the next one.
Was your sister at school yesterday?
No, she wasn't. The schools were closed yesterday.
Fourth one, was your brother happy 2 days ago?
Yes, he was. It was his birthday 2 days ago.
And the last one is, were you and your family happy last weekend?
Yes, we were. We were on holiday at the weekend. I am sure you have understood it, right? Now, let's move to our last activity.
Okay. Now, dear students, you see 8 pictures here and 8 sentences. You are going to match the sentences with the pictures. Shall we do it together?
Sure.
With our students now?
Yes.
Okay. The first one. Our daughter was first in the race. Let me have a look.
Yeah, it should be this one. The girl has a medal, and the parents are so proud.
Yes.
Okay, so the answer should be this one. The second one, it was 9 p.m. and my mother wasn't at home. So, I think this one, look, it is 9 o'clock, and the girl looks a little bit worried, so that should be our answer.
Third one, Miriam was very sad yesterday.
So which one?
Look at it.
A very sad girl. This one?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
crying there, so it's the
Okay.
correct one.
Okay, and next one, the maths lesson was really difficult. Yes, that is it should be that one. Okay.
There was a surprise birthday party for me. Here you see a man is at the door, and
this
she's
one.
so surprised.
And this students were really noisy. Yes, here there is a class. This class is very, it's
Noisy
not
one.
noisy, but this class is noisy. Next one.
There was really a good horror film last night.
The answer should be this one. Yes, look at
He's
the
so
ugly
scared.
face. Okay, and the last one. The test was really hard. Here is the test. He says it was really hard. Look, he is sweating.
Yes.
Okay, so.
And this is all for today and this week.
And we hope to see you next week. Take good care.
Bye.